Derek Sheridan from Rust Belt Basketball Coaches Network. Before we jump into Coach Jody May's outstanding presentation, I just want to take a second and make sure you know about our back to school sale. So for $30, which is a $20 discount, you can purchase a full 1 year membership to our Basketball Nexus content packed website. For years after that, you only pay 40, which is a $10 discount. So this is a pretty special deal, and it's a great opportunity for you to learn from some of the best coaches in our game for an extremely affordable price for our high content quality. Check out our QR code located in the link below. And hey, you're going to love Coach Jody May's presentation. It is outstanding. God bless, and check out our back to school sale. Derek Sheridan from Rust Belt Basketball Coaches Network. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I'm stoked. We've got one of my favorite guys in the business, Jody May, the head men's basketball coach at Albion College in the great state of Michigan. Coach May's had a ton of success when he was at Hanover College in Indiana and a ton of success at Albion.
I grew up in Lima, Ohio, Northwest Ohio. Went to Elida High School. My dad was a high school coach and moved when I was young, 4 or 5 years old, and was coaching at a high school in Iowa and moved to Lima to be the head coach at Elida. Played there and very, very fortunate to have a lot of great coaches and experiences at Elida. And I was fortunate enough to be able to go play college basketball. And I went to a Division III in Northwest Ohio, Ohio Northern. Played for two legendary coaches, Gail Doherty and Joe Campoli at Ohio Northern. And my senior year, we were a pretty good team. We ended up winning the national championship. So as soon as I graduated from Ohio Northern, I was lucky enough to get a graduate assistant position at Bluffton College. I spent 2 years at Hanover College in Indiana, in Southern Indiana. Worked for another legendary coach, Mike Beitzel. I had to do what it took to make it. I think it's important for all programs to have a mission statement. We spend a lot of time with ours. It's not something that you just meet about and you talk about one time. It's something that we do daily. Our mission statement's pretty simple. Probably not what you think that means. There's 4 major areas that we go over with what it means to win. Core values and a blueprint, which we'll get to a little bit later. Albion defense is, believe it or not, I just focus on our defensive end, just focus on simplicity and execution. I think it's really important for us as coaches to explain to these kids we want to stay away from as many defensive rotations. I hate layups. I hate open threes. I probably say this more than any other thing. If you don't play hard, it increases your chances of losing. Our phase 1 transition defense, kind of what we found is when you tell your guys that you just want them to contain, stay on the floor. If you reach a lot, you're going to get off balance. Being late on rotations, being too low in the gaps. One thing that I heard the other day, and I really like this, a coach put an app on his phone that, so having some technique like this with closeouts, I think is really important. To get into this, I think one of the hardest things to teach is when we say we're in, it means our team or one individual has created an advantage. And specifically, we've kind of gotten into this a little bit. We want to hunt. We just want to try to get into red. You can see where like offenses kind of break down because you never ever create an advantage with things. You have to be able to get your guys into green. And we use this as a warm-up drill. We probably do it for 5 minutes every day. Just really good about creating those situations to help them with decision making.
If you want to help us grow, if you enjoy our content, please like, share, subscribe, and leave us comments on our social media postings. That helps us grow our small coaches network more than you could ever know. Question number 1. Have you based your half-court offense off dribble drive concepts? Question number 2. Can you please use your whiteboard and show us your favorite special situation baseline out of bounds play for 2 points and then 3 points versus man-to-man defense? Your best set plays versus man-to-man to get 2 and 3 points. Please show us your zone offense versus 1-3-1 zone defense. Please show us your zone press offense.